Like, it's kind of quiet time, but it is like 12:12 in the morning, in the a.m. And I just got home from work. And I finished another book today. Also, I'm really just standing behind our couch because I felt like showing off my newer bookshelves in the background for once. Usually I film in front of dim ones, but I just finished reorganizing a bit of this one with my newest books the other day. And this is my other newer bookshelf, which has been around a bit longer. And what you doing? What you doing, kitty? Anyway, so yeah, I finished my library book and the book of choice for the first month of the Sorting Books Club through Abigail's Cup of Tea, which is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. And I'll be honest, I always kind of was like, when I heard things about this series and about this author, the booktube, especially from A Clockwork Reader from Hannah, because oh my god, she's obsessed with V.E. Schwab. It seems like I hear about her in almost every video, but anyway, so usually I've been kind of like about the plotline and everything, so I decided to check it out as a library book when it was chosen for the Sorting Books Club, and I was like, we'll do it, because I was really excited about the book club idea, because it's so rare that I find something that even remotely interests me in a book club pick. So when this one was like, I'd be willing to at least give it a try for this sake, I went ahead and got it from the library in downtown Macon, which is beautiful, by the way. I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but anyway, I should probably show around when I return this book, because oh my god, it's beautiful. Nice giant. I love it. Could be bigger, but anyway, all the same, it's good. Anyway, I finished the book today, and I actually really liked it. I was kind of surprised how much I liked it. And it's not like one of my favorites. I'm usually not super into like the Victorian era-ish sort of feel of things, which I kind of got from this one with all of like the cloaks and whatnot. But anyway, so yeah, I could be thinking of a totally different era than they were aiming for, but anyway, all the same. So that was kind of like about it, but the rest of it was actually pretty interesting. I actually was rather pleased with how the book went. I actually was really rather interested in getting toward the end once I was getting further into the book, the more interested I got in figuring out how it would end. And Lila is awesome and super sassy, and I need Kel's jacket. Can I have a jacket with that many sides? Because I'm a cold person, and trying to decide which jacket to anticipate to need every day is hard, and it would be very helpful. But anyway, so yeah, I really rather enjoyed it, and I'm considering reading more of the series. I haven't totally decided yet. If I do, I don't know if I'll do more library reads or if I'll actually buy the series. I don't know, we'll see. I have a lot of things already on my wish list and a lot of things already on my bookshelves, clearly. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I probably am going to try and see about running some errands tomorrow, because I still need to take stuff to Kay's for our inspection for the 6 months. And I need to turn in them 2 books up there, which is A Beautiful Mind and Major Crush, which is one of my Simon & Schuster rom-coms. I decided on the while I was on the thought, I'm just like, you know what, Major Crush just has never really been a thought, like, appealing summary to me, and I just got it because at the time I was in band, so I kept it for that sake, and then just over years because I already had it, and but as I said, I really just am not looking forward to reading it at any time, and never have been looking forward to reading it. I just ended up with the book, so probably gonna turn that in. So yeah, I'll probably run some errands between going to K's, going to Gottwall's to turn those in for some credits, and return this, which I can't even hold correctly. So yeah, there's that. And now I'm on to my next book. I'm only about 12 pages in, because I finished it, A Darker Shade of Magic, right near the end of my shift, but I am now officially on to 1984 by George Orwell. This is actually the same edition I used to have when I was required to read it for school. Don't know what happened to the copy, because this is one of the few school assigned books that I actually was somewhat interested in finishing. I just didn't get around to it when we were actually working on the projects and everything in school, because somehow that just always happened. And if I managed to read it, I just never managed to finish it. Anyway, so yeah. I've been looking for another copy to actually read through the story in full at some point, and it's taken a minute to get around to, but I did manage to get a copy fairly recently, actually, just like a couple weeks ago. So I am moving along to 1984. We're gonna see how this goes. So far, I have a feeling it might end up being a little bit of a slower read, so I might pair it up with something else for those times that I just need a break, but we'll see how it goes. If that is the case, the next book I have on my list is up in my little TBR stack here. My little reading note. Which is The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. So yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, I'm probably going to end this before I potentially wake up Ed because he's asleep. And I don't want to be obnoxious after I've already been obnoxious enough feeding the cats, because their food bowl was entirely empty when I got home, and I had to redo their water because the last scoop of food just went everywhere and into the water. And they were almost out of water as it was. So I went ahead and changed that up as well. So rude. Doesn't want to come. Anyway. Where the Luna went? She was there, but now she disappeared. Anyway, I should really get a move on. Probably going to read a little bit, maybe watch some more Cheer Squad. I decided to rewatch it the last couple days because I'm just in the mood for a filler show right now. And Cheer Squad is awesome, and I wish there was more. I wish there was another season, but there isn't, and I'm sad about it. Anyway, really time to go now. Bye.